Welcome to the Vocabulary Podcast by IMS Gujarat, featuring today IMS Vocab, episode 200, words 4976 to 5000. Let us begin. Word 4976 is wherewith, spelling Wherewith, meaning the necessary means or resources. Example: the young farmer lacked the wherewith to dig a fresh well after the bitter bore failures of the previous dry monsoon. Word 4977 is whet, spelling Whet, meaning to make more keen or eager. Example: the smoky sizzle at the Myrtle Dhaba was more than enough to whet any passing traveler's appetite at noon. Memory aid: whet comes from the Old English wheaten, meaning to sharpen, sibling of the whetstone. We whet a knife and we whet an appetite on the same tool. A whetted appetite is literally honed sharp, eager to bite. The metaphor began as a real stone. Word 4978 is whimsical, spelling Whimsical, meaning capricious. Example: the whimsical ant surprised the children with a sudden plan to chase the monsoon clouds from Goa all the way to Lonavala. Word 4979 is whine, spelling Whine, meaning to utter with complaining tone. Example: the tired child began to whine about the heat the moment the Kutch desert sun climbed past noon. Word 4980 is wholly, spelling Wholly, meaning completely. Example: the Dalit students' full CAT coaching scholarship was wholly paid by the alumni fund of one old IIM batch. Word 4981 is wield, spelling Wield, meaning to use, control, or manage as a weapon or instrument, especially with full command. Example: the new Lokpal must wield real authority to stamp out corruption across every level of the Public Works Department. Word 4982 is wile, spelling Wile, meaning an act or a means of cunning deception. Example: the clever fox of the Panchatantra used a smooth wile to trick the foolish crow into dropping the fresh pita. Word 4983 is winsome, spelling Winsome, meaning attractive. Example: the winsome bride from Shillong won every guest's heart at the simple Agartala wedding reception. Word 4984 is wintry, spelling Wintry, meaning lacking warmth of manner. Example: her wintry reply chilled the hopeful old vendor at the Connaught Place bookstall despite the warm Delhi evening. Word 4985 is weary, spelling Wiry, meaning thin, but tough and sinewy. Example: the wiry porter of Howrah Station hauled 3 heavy steel trunks on his bare head without a single grunt. Word 4986 is witchcraft, spelling Witchcraft, meaning sorcery. Example: the village OSHA was booked under the new state law against witchcraft after a tribal woman lodged a formal complaint. Word 4987 is witless, spelling Witless, meaning foolish, indiscreet, or silly. Example: the witless student tried to bluff his way through the tough viva with filmy dialogue straight from a Saturday matinee. Word 4988 is witticism, spelling Witticism, meaning a witty, brilliant, or original saying or sentiment. Example: the senior advocate's sharp witticism lightened the tense Delhi High Court corridor during the long tea recess. Word 4989 is wittingly, spelling Wittingly, meaning with knowledge and by design. Example: the night editor wittingly buried the damning report on page 7 to shield a powerful political family. Word family: wit, witless, witticism, and wittingly share the Old English witten, meaning to know, Witless means devoid of sense. Wittingly means knowingly. And witticism is a clever turn of the knowing mind. A wit in older English was simply a wise person. Word for failure 990 is wrangle. Spelling Wrangle, meaning to maintain by noisy argument or dispute. Example. The two rival councillors wrangle through the night over the swollen municipal budget at the Surat Corporation Hall. Word 4991 is wreak. Spelling Wreak, meaning to inflict as a revenge or punishment. Example. The brewing cyclone will wreak havoc on the ripening paddy fields of coastal Andhra if it lands by the weekend. Word 4992 is rest. Spelling Wrest, meaning to pull or force away by or as by violent twisting or wringing. Example. The fresh pill seeks to wrest control of the temple trust accounts from the hands of the old hereditary board. Word 4993 is wretchedness. Spelling Wretchedness, meaning extreme misery or unhappiness. Example. The sheer wretchedness of the flood shelter at Mahmoodabad moved the visiting IAS officer to immediate action. Word 4294 is wreath. Spelling Writhe, meaning to twist the body, face, or limbs, or as in pain or distress. Example. The injured cricketer writhed on the Chapauk pitch as the team physio sprinted across with the medical kit. Word 4995 is wry. Spelling Wry, meaning deviating from that which is proper or right. Example. The wry cartoonist of the daily tabloid turned the escalating onion prices into one sly dark midnight sketch. Etymology note: reek, rest, writhe, and wry all carry the crumpled twist of the Old English ringin and rithan, meaning to twist. To wreak is to twist loose a vengeance, to writhe twists the body in pain, and wry went from physically twisted to sardonically turned. Word 4996 is zealot. Spelling Zealot, meaning one who espouses a cause or pursues an object in an immoderately partisan manner. Example. The young political zealot held up banners against the new farm law round the clock at the busy Singhu border. Word 4997 is zeitgeist. Spelling Zeitgeist, meaning the intellectual and moral tendencies that characterize any age or epoch. Example. The growing habit of quoting Gita verses in boardrooms captures the curious new zeitgeist of corporate India. History note: the Z cluster of this episode is a tour of borrowed origins. Zeitgeist is pure German, Zeit meaning time plus Geist meaning spirit. Zenith entered through Arabic from Latin, and Zephyr is a soft Greek west wind named after a god. English happily shops across languages to name its subtle ideas. Word 4998 is zenith. Spelling Zenith, meaning the culminating point of prosperity, influence, or greatness. Example. The doyen of Carnatic music was widely seen as at the very zenith of his long career during the Madras season. Word 4999 is zephyr. Spelling Zephyr, meaning any soft, gentle wind. Example. A gentle morning zephyr carried the smell of fresh jasmine from the Mylapore temple, Gopuram to the busy street. Word 5000 is zodiac. Spelling Zodiac, meaning an imaginary belt encircling the heavens within which are the larger planets. Example, the temple priest consults the family zodiac chart before fixing every auspicious marriage muhurat in the village. Thank you for listening to the Vocabulary Podcast by IMS Gujarat.